All right, let's see if we can get a signal to the Bat Cave, as is tradition. And we are live. Oh, hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream. The stream where we hang out with you wonderful and amazing folks and bring you something fun and entertaining to listen to during the day, wherever you may be out there in TV land. It doesn't matter. We got you covered for the next however long we stream. Today is Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. And we celebrate the greatness of tacos on this special day, as we do every Tuesday. I mean, you can have a delicious taco any day of the week because they're delicious. They're awesome. But we celebrate their awesomeness by encouraging everybody to enjoy a nice taco and doing mini Ross reviews. That's right. We do mini Ross reviews today. And if you would like a mini Ross review, it's easy. All you have to do is put your ally code in the chat with a couple things you want us to look at. We'll take a gander at it, help you out, whether it's mods, teams you're working on, what you should work on next. So it doesn't matter. We will do that. And of course, if you're a Patreon, then you know that you get first crack because Patreons always, not only can they get one any time that I'm streaming, they get first dibs. So if you're a Patreon, put the big P in front of all that I just said, and you will be good to go. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe, as is tradition. Think about coming to Patreon. We're still $30 away from hitting that $1,000 mark. If we hit that $1,000 mark, then a lot of great things will kick in. We'll start doing a podcast to form and put them on the Star Wars Lore with Idiots on, all the streaming podcast platforms, and get that up and running. And then Ram will do a lore video for Mace, and we'll start a weekly series on the lore series, and just a whole bunch of shit will go on. So if we can get to that number, that'd be awesome. Other than that, give your greetings, say hi to me, and say hello to my co-host, that country vacuum out there in the woods, doing woodsy things. Big country Mick here.
Yeah, skull, y'all.
Yes. So, yeah, say hi to everybody, give your greeting. We like to shout out to everybody. And that's it. That's all we're going to be doing today. If you would like to donate to the Ranger J Bourbon and Shoey Fund, then the link to the PayPal is in there. If you want to toss a coin to your Ranger for services rendered today, then you can do that. So there you go. Pretty simple. Not too much more to it than that. There's really no events going on today. I'll give you guys a quick update. I got Chupio to Relic 7 as promised, and we'll start working on his mods. And then Datacrons, I've got look at this, I got the Chupio Cron. Good. So we have a lot of good stuff coming in with Datacrons and stuff. So I've been doing got Conquest. Oh god. So Conquest continues on. Great. Whoopee. I'm knocking out the feats and stuff. I've got a few more to do. I'll knock out these two by tomorrow. The Confederate Allies and New Empire. That'll be done. I'm gonna start hitting hard the non-leadership slot. That's just me hanging out in phase 1 and knocking it out as well. And then yeah. So we'll do that. Get all this done, and then finish up the sectors as best we can and get the highest grade. I just need gold grade. I'm not too worried about anything past that, but we'll get all that done. We'll get through sector 5 and we'll do all the bullshit that goes along with it, and then we'll call it a day. So there you go. Give your greetings, do all that stuff. I can see we're already getting Ross reviews in and questions. Oh, this is all good stuff.
Well,
good stuff.
Yeah, nice.
Let me check the storage real quick to see if we have any goodies in there. I do need those. Get those. Let me see. Is there anything in here I want? No, not really. No, skull. No, I do want those though. I'm gonna need those as well, so that's creamy. Anything else? No, fleet arena good. Mods. I'll check the mod store for any mod depression. That's actually a really good arrow. It's a speed arrow, but it's got health. I'm actually gonna buy that. That's actually a pretty decent arrow. Health on a health set with speed arrow. Yeah, yes, please. So that's a no-brainer. I'll check to see if I have any mod depression, but yeah. Oh, well, we want those. Blue ones I want. Yes, I want those. Cantina. We'll take the quiche. Weekly shipment. Nope. Featured shipment. We'll get our salvage here. Because you can never have enough salvage. Oh boy. You can never have enough salvage. Let's see here. No, I think we did that. Let me check, see if there's any mod depression before we give our greetings and say hi to everybody. That's not what I wanted to do. We want to look at the mod depression. Good, good. I think other than the arrow, I don't think I have anything, but I'll check just to make sure. Yeah, it's just the old arrow. That old arrow right there, boy. Let's roll up to 15 and get that speed maxed out. All right, it's hit all flat health. That's actually good for us because all these other stats will hit once we slice it up. So that'll be a nice little arrow to slice up. I like that arrow. It's a good looking arrow. And it has health percentage. That's even better. Okay, if Boss gets in here, Karth gets in here, we'll go over some GAC today, 3v3. So other than that, there you go. Okay, let's say hi to everybody, BCM. I think we're down for that, right? Good. Now that we got some caffeine pumping through us. This is a reminder today. After this, we'll take a short break, and then today we'll be back for the Old Republic with the boys, and that'll be on BCM's channel.
Yes, over on Twitch.
Good. All right, Cody, my man with the cute, adorable little bebes, says, hello, Ranger and Skewers. Hey, buddy. If you have not seen Cody's kids, they're adorable. Totally adorable. And you can see that in the VIP chat. One of the cool things is you get your own channel with Discord and become a Patreon. And yes. Wolfman, and you can see pictures of Cody's kids in the first baby walk. It was amazing. It was so adorable. So cute. Wolfman, the Wolfman says, happy up, Ranger, and get the tacos and bourbon. Well, we got to get some funds for that if we can get the taco and bourbon fund going. Linked in the stream elements. If you want to toss a coin to Ranger, you can for the Shiwi and bourbon fund. I'll use it for tacos. I'm not particular. I'd mainly use it for Foster's and bourbon now, but if you would like to toss a coin to Ranger, feel free. Like to become a Patreon? Feel free. Want to give me something off the Amazon wish list? Just feel free. I don't care. What's the deal? I don't care. Jason Hobby. Jay says, word to the taco mothership. Ooh, the mothership BCM, but it's a taco mothership.
Oh, man.
Andrew Zani the Major says, hello there, Ranger and Skewers. Hello, my friend. And hello there. Wolfman wants us to help with the roster review. We'll come back to that, but I will definitely there. And he says, Skull BCM.
Skull.
Boba is from our guild, says, hello there, Ranger BCM, and all you wonderful skewers. Hope this finds you all well, indeed. And hello there. Andrew Zani says, question, as I'm finishing up my GMK farm, would you spend crystals on shards for the job or marquees, or just save them for last in the farm and slow farm them? No, the sooner you get it done, the better. If you're gonna spend crystals and you're gonna do get the shards, get them. I always do that. I always get shards out of the shard store. I don't like sitting there grinding. The reason I'm not doing Dr. Afra is because I'm saving towards getting Alcestis. I did spend some crystals yesterday because I had to get Chupio up and running for GAC with the new Datacron. So I spent some crystals, but I'll replace those crystals and go back to the level I was before. So. Andrew Zarni says, what are you using your Get 3 on? I am using it on impulse detectors. No more. No less. Makwa says hello there, and Skull BCM.
Skull Makwa.
Skull, and hello there. Luke, okay, retract his matches, but Luke McNeese is here. Oidle73 says, happy Taco Hump Day. He likes to hump his taco. Lord Megatron of the Decepticons join us on the Taco Tuesday. There you go. Oh, there's Luke. He says, I had all the gear and relic materials saved up for Relic 9 Riva and Relic 7 Trench. I've loosened some of it on this morning and taken a Savage Gear 8, Relic 5, and added Zeta on Ami. Hope it pays off in JSC. Yeah, for Savage and 3v3, yeah, it's a good one. Not a bad play there. Cody, yes, we'll take a look at your stuff. Big Case, Kashmir, you can check on our review, and we will be reviewing Mando and Bad Batch tomorrow. I had a busy day tomorrow, bro. And you can hear him on the lore series, and I'm working on that. I got half the lore video cut. I have to try to finish that. I'm gonna try to have that done by tomorrow, not the patrons, and have the rest of it by Friday for the rest. Friday or Saturday. Alpha and the Omega joins us as our Ranger and Skewers. And Anderson, does it make a difference that I'm already 6 to 7 months out on Java? Yeah, then take your time. All right, I got a couple of requests already. Wolfman is a Patreon, and now Cody's a Patreon, so they both get dibs. Nice. Everybody, yeah, we gotta. They're patrons, man. Anytime. They don't even have to wait to Taco Tuesdays. Anytime they need help, I'm there to help. I know they're patrons, yeah. So let's help out the Wolfman. Let's see what we can do here. The wolf is, let's see, he says, finishing up M Troopers and Fennec, what should I head toward next? Star Killer or GL? Ooh, let's look at where you're at with. There's one character that will identify me if you are ready for just Starschmiller. I'm RJ 7 stars. Yeah, I think you might be going for Starschmiller here. Let me look. Did I? Yeah, is it? Yeah, Kyle. Kyle 7. Yeah, it's Star Killer. I don't need to see anymore. Star Killer. Because the other ones are Cantina. If they weren't done, yeah, go get Star Killer. And then JMK, JML, or Job afterwards. Now that you got Imp Troopers and Bounty Hunters, let's take a look at them real quick. Yeah, look at those Bounty Hunters. Okay, get Fennec up. Yeah. Okay, we get Fennec finished. That'll be good. Django 2, you might as well. And then Imperial Troopers, how are they looking? Yeah, they're coming along nicely. Take Range Trooper up as well, because sometimes you want getting with somebody else. But other than that, that looks good. So get those characters done, then yeah, go get Star Killer. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Go get Star Killer. Evo, I see you. You have to wait though, because Patreons are first. I think you're a Patreon now, Evo. Why didn't you put? Oh, you did put the big P there. I was like, it didn't. My chat's being sluggy. Tom Blow Dry, the man with the best pro in the business. Just alone this Tacos Day Ranger BCM and Skewers. Skull. Another skull for you there, BCM.
Skull. Yes.
Oh, that's coming along very nicely, my friend.
Enjoy the skulls.
That is coming along very, very nice. Yeah, I think Star Killer into your next GL would be great. Absolutely. They're great. All right. We have our friend Cody says, can you take a look at my brand new GML? You bet your sweet bottoms dollar I am. All right. We got a new GML here. Let's see what he's got on here. All health set. Speed's okay. Health protection's a little low, but he's only okay. Potency's good. Yeah, this is fine. Protection. 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 Yeah. This is great. This is absolutely great. Love this. This is fantastic. Potency with protection. Yeah, great job. Great job. And when he goes to Relic 8, that protection is going to shoot up. He's a priority for Relic 9, Cody. JML is one of the first GLs that you should get to Relic 9 because the protection shoots up, and when that shoots up, that makes your Jedi just hit like absolute fucking monster. It's unbelievable. So he's that one GL you do want to take to Relic 9 first. No, that's great. That's great modding, dude. That's absolutely great modding. And if you can recalibrate a little bit, see if you can get a little bit more speed on him. But he's fine. Looks absolutely brilliant. Great job, Cody. Really good modding on ML. I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. Great job, Cody. Really good job. You did a great job, Cody. You did a great job, mate. All right, Evo, the Extraordinary, wants some help there, BCM. Let's take a gander at what old Evo needs help with here. Let's just take a peek here under the hood for old Evo.
I guess we can do that.
It says, not a view, but I just want to flex that I'm down to one requirement left for Dr. Afra. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
He's doing what he does best. Showing off.
Droids. Fantastic, because I'm an idiot. BT1, Relic 6, creamy. 000, Relic 5, creamy. Sana. Yeah, that'll be a Cantina farm, so yeah. Looking really good. That's not too shabby. That ain't too shabby, right, boy? I'll tell you, that's some pretty good stuff right there, boy. I'll tell you what. That's pretty nice there, Evo. Ah, coming along nicely at 8.3, getting your Dr. Frafra. Alfrafra Sprout. This bear called Skull. Big O Orlando Gangansing says, hi, Scaries. Hey, Betty. What about Zetas? For who? For Jabba? I mean, or for Forget 3? I wouldn't. I get too many Zetas as is through other stuff, so no. Yeah, what else? 3? Car talked about that the first fight is trash, and then after that it's easy. Yeah. Holy shit! That now that's not a name of. That's not a name of since well before you were born. Bradzo? SWGOH? Says hello there.
Oh.
Hello there. Bradzo, holy shit. What in the tarnation's going on here, boy? I'll tell you what. Oh, his Droids Ranger? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're worth it. I don't know about the Omicrons. I mean, depending on what you're working for. Yeah, I was a little ambiguous there, Andrews, on it, but yeah, absolutely. Bradzo, what's going on? Holy shit. It sleeps in bounds. You started playing again? Holy shit. Let's go, baby. Glad to have you back, Bradzo. I don't know how long you've been gone, but there's been a few changes since you've been gone there, feller. Quite a few changes. A few new characters stuff going in on there and stuff. Boy, I'll tell you what. And I got a spammer calling me right now. So yeah, holy God, glad to have you back, Bradzo. Welcome back. No, I haven't checked the Patreon to see if we actually hit the $1,000 mark yet. Nope, still $30. Okay. Holy shit. Get some daily doses of updates. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know when you left, but there's been a few changes since then. If you have any questions, brother, by all means, feel free to ask by any stretch of the.
That's why we're here. Yeah.
That's what we do, man. Holy shit. Wow. That makes my heart happy. Glad to have you back, buddy. Let's get some Brad. Let's get some Zoes in the chat for Bradzo being back. Come on, Scare, show us some love. Tom Lowe, the man with the best friend in the business, needs some help. He's a Patreon. All right, let's see what the Fro Boy wants. He says, could you look at my Iron Troopers suggest improvements? Currently running Iron Snow Magma Stark Death. They're pretty straightforward, man. I don't think there's really that much to them. You know, Iden's going to go first. I mean, it's I don't know which ones you're running. So you're in an Iden. I do like Stark on that team. Death. I like to use range on the other trooper team, but Magma Snow. Snow's damage. You can go crit chance, crit damage, or offense. Yeah, that's fine. What do you got on Iden? Crit chance defense. That's fine. That trooper should be coats. Yeah, that's fine. Magma's pretty straightforward, yeah. Not tenacity. Good morning, Big K. Keegan says, good morning, Ranger. Good morning, my friend. One of these new things is Ranger's favorite addiction, Datacron. I will time you out, Wolfman. Apologize. Apologize.
They're the best thing that ever happened in this game.
I'll meet your ass too, BCM. No, it looks good, man. They just need some 6E, dude. There's not much more you can do with it. I don't know how I had my Iden. Let me look. I think I went offense in there. Let me look real quick. I pretty much have the same ones that you have on there, Tumblr, but I just want to make sure. Then, where did I go? Yeah, I went offense potency, but you went crit damage potency. That's fine. Yeah, just slicing. Yeah, that's all. Just so you can make sure that their damage output is there. I haven't really gone hard yet on Iden troopers. I mean, they're all Relic 3, but I mean, I will eventually, but you guys all know I'm doing, I was going to do Sith Empire to Relic 7, but I had to get Chupio done first. So we'll get, I did get Revan and Bastila Relic 5. So I just got to, I'm going to take the 2 tanks up first, Malak and Sith Empire Trooper, then I'll take Darth Revan and Basti to 7, and then they'll be ready for TB. It looks like I'm going to be timing out a lot of people here. Andrew's on talking shit too. Brad says, oh, I left a little after the introduction of a GL. I think Sith Eternal was the last one he came out before I left. Yeah, so there's been an update since then.
Oh, yeah.
A few more Galactic Legends came in since
just
then,
one,
Brad.
just
So,
one.
yeah, just, no. He said
Just
Sith Eternal.
Just small
We have
updates.
Jin K and Lord
they're
Vader.
not the feature.
Yeah, and we have Jabba the Hutt. Plus, there's one on the way. Yeah, stick with Kylo. Stick with Kylo, Bradzo. Bradzo, anytime, yeah, so those characters out. You didn't even see Star Killer. So we have some legendary characters here. So we also have Ben Solo is Rey's lifter. They're starting to do lifter unit. Maul is Lord Vader's lifter unit. Star Killer's in the game now.
Commander Sokatano.
Yeah, Commander's Cat is in the game for JMK. Yeah, so you can see Cat, kitty.
You can go ahead and skip Boba.
Yeah, don't do bad Boba. Who else? Boba. Inquisitors are in the game.
He's a little disappointing. Oh yeah, well, Dash Rendar.
Yeah, we got some. Yeah, the four
that's all the Star Killer stuff.
Yeah,
you
there's
got
a lot.
Rendar, you got Talon, you got Mara Jade.
Yeah, your best bet is just focus on Star Killer, and then Bradzo, just message me directly, dude. Once you get, SLKR, we'll look over your account, and then I'll tell you which way to go. For right now, go get SLKR. Just stick with the GL. Just do that,
and
stick
then with Slacker.
Yeah, stick with Slacker, and then once you're done with Slacker, then we'll look over your account. Get you squared away.
He's easy, and he's used all over the game.
Yes,
so.
he's still a fantastic GL. First.
I still use him. He mops the floor with raids. He's great on TV.
There's so many new characters, dude.
He's great in
TW. Let's go down the list. We have Dr. Afra and the droids. Sorty's in the game. Sano's in the game. Third Sister is from TB. Who else is
the
new?
Inquisitors, yeah.
The Inquisitors. Oh, Darth Malgus is in the game now. He's part of the Sith Empire team.
Admiral Raddus.
Admiral Raddus. Hondo's finally in the game. He's the first neutral character. Hey, make a deal! I shoot you in your balls. Who else?
But he's kind of finicky like he is in the cartoon. If you don't play him right, he just says, I'm out.
There's Dash. Hot Cartel's in there now. Mara Jade is part of the thing for Star Killer Unlock. So yeah, there's quite a few. Darth Talon, our girl, who's in the game.
Undercover Lando, Undercover Leia.
Yeah, Bad Batch is in the game. Maul's the lifter for Vader and Mandos. It's actually in a better spot than it was. There's a new thing called Datacrons that are basically used in TW and JC that are basically trash, but I really like the new TB. Conquest is an event you do to get materials for Datacrons and other rewards. I think Conquest is out when you were in here, Razzo. It may not have been, but it's an event where you go in and you get rewards the higher you complete with your tickets here for different stuff. And he does new characters, like Admiral Trench is the new character that's in there right now. Not a big fan of Conquest, not because the fights aren't good. The actual Conquest fights are good, but there's a lot of repetitive stuff you have to do in these for feats and stuff like this. You get 40 kills with Separatist characters, but there's a stamina drain, so your characters lose. Yeah, Conquest has its goods and its bad. I really like the new TB. We have a new raid that's announced. It's going to be awesome. The Crate Dragon raid from Mando Season 2. It's going to be awesome. And they're redoing the entire raid structure. So yeah. Ewok Glider is not confirmed. Shut the frack up, Tom Blow. Yeah, a lot of new ships in the game, brother. A lot of new ships. But we'll work on those specifically as we get to them. I mean, the ships have switched considerably to the meta. So the major fleets are... The big top meta fleets is Profundity and Executor. However, they just had a couple new ships come in for Empire. And they're sick.
They're kicking
Scythe
butt
and TIE Defender are both in the game now. TIE Interceptor recently came out and is a really ridiculous ship. Empire's really starting to fill out. The Profundity was for Rebels. Admiral Raddus' ship, and we've had two new Rebel ships come in, the Outrider and the Raven's Claw.
Outrider and the Raven's Claw.
Yeah, so that's some of the new additions. Yeah, there's been a lot of changes. So let's just by the way, sorry to ask, but how's the team? I don't know who's on the stream with you. Nice to meet you. So Finn's still doing Finn stuff. He's back to playing the game, which is crazy because he just came back, same as you. No, not Ewoks. Get the hell out of here. Not sure. Hermit Falker says, hello, RSG. What's going on, Big Hermit? McVenom no longer plays, and McVenom's been dealing a lot of real life. COVID really changed her world, and she recently moved, and she's been doing. I got to reach out to her again and see what's up. Grande he comes in and out, but he doesn't play the game anymore, but he's still a part of it. Loki is just being Loki. He's just being chill and doing pimp things with his harem. We have some new faces and names you'll hear, like BCM. You know who BCM is. Yeah. He's been a long time guest here, but now he's like kind of a permanent co-host on the RSG channel. Carthrick is a big guy that co-hosts with me, and we'll be doing Old Republic today, Bradzo this afternoon, and then Boss from my guild also. He's become the new GSC Whisperer. I also am the new co-host of the Heinze stream on Fridays, which has been absolutely terrifying because I have ended up doing so many shoeys and worms. It's ridiculous. So I do that and a bunch of other stuff. We've started a lot of new series. But yeah. Wolfman says, Grande knows everyone. Oh, for God's sake. She says, I'm reading this goddamn statement. Here's goddamn Grande.
Oh, he snuck in on me.
He's not. I didn't even know he was there.
Well, what happens?
Well, Bradzo
says, my name, I'm like a ninja.
Yeah, Bradzo came back into the game. He's playing the game again, Grande.
Oh, wow. Okay. Good deal. Hey, Ranger.
Oh, fuck. Okay, let me get a sip of, I need some caffeine. Hold on, let me, Yes, Grande.
So at my house,
I
had the window open in the bedroom.
Sure.
And the way our houses are set up, you know, like the master bedroom of my house is right next to like the master bedroom of my neighbor's house.
Gross, but
and they must have had their window. They must have had their window open too, because I could hear some things going on, and I was trying to go to bed so I could get to work in the morning.
Yeah.
And so in my deepest voice, I yelled out the window. I said, "Finish her!" And they were real quiet. And then about an hour later, I heard screaming back to me. I heard, "Round 2.
Fight." Now, did that really happen, Grande, or are you just doing a joke?
No, it is truly a story.
Wow.
It may not be a true story, but it is truly a story.
My previous statement stands.
Okay. I thought they had, like, you know, the cup phone thing going on. A couple of Dixie cups with string in between, thrown so they could yap back and forth.
Hey, he's pretty fly for a white 425. Good, says good morning, Ranger and BCM. Good morning, my friend. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Give your greetings, say hi, get your questions in. Good. It's just happy days all around. And besides that, Bradzo, I mean, what's changed with me is, I don't know. I mean, well, you guys haven't seen the new thing. I put Darth Revan up there as the costume I used to wear for the Children's Hospital. We do have the Beskar Mando costume coming in. I checked with the two providers. I should be getting the jetpack in the armor this week sent to me. When I get it, I don't know. I see I put the eggshell with Baby Grogu up there and stuff. So you can see the background here. I've, you know, done some things here. But other than that, I quit chewing I've lost 75 pounds, Bradzo. I can't be wearing the Beskar or Mando outfit for Children's Hospitals and looking like Dad bod Boba Fett. That would not be good.
Dad bod Mando?
Yeah, Dad bod Mando is not a thing.
It's a crossover.
That's not good. I also quit chewing tobacco. That's why you see me vaping. So I lost a lot of weight. I'm still trying to lose about 5-10 more pounds and be at what I weighed when I was in the military. So almost there. Just a little further. So doing that. Other stuff on the channel, we still do the Jedi Academy. What else? Started a lore series with the idiots called Star Wars with Idiots, so you can check that out. We also do the Star Wars, the Old Republic with the boys on Tuesdays now. So me, Karth, BC, Rambam, which will be, yes, that was someone contributed to that, and that's where the bourbon and stuff fun goes. I mean, you guys, when you guys donate to something, God bless America, I do it. So if you want to donate to the Shoey and Bourbon Fund, there it is. I'm trying to think. I Have I done tier 10 of the Galactic Challenges? I didn't bother. I just got tier 9 tumbled. I'm not dicking around with that. Yeah, I do have the Stormtrooper decanter. I've got the lightsaber chopsticks. Yeah. Rambam, if Rambam's an incredible student, then the world should end. It really should. What else? Anything else? No, but we're gonna have the full, official Beskar Mando costume. There, Bradzo did a fundraiser for, so I can start doing, now that we're past all the COVID stuff, we're gonna start doing more visits to the children's hospital, or just children's hospitals. And Hello There for My Guild sent me a bunch of Legos. We got Funko Pops, and all kinds of stuff that we're gonna be doing, giving away for the kids and stuff. And we're gonna start setting that up with the ACS. And still doing our ACS stuff, doing a lot of charity work. Yeah. So there you go. Oh, there you go, BCM. Cool. See, that's why why I gave you the wrench. See, those are the reasons I knew. So there you go. Update on RSG. Now listen, we're doing mini roster reviews. You want a mini roster review? Put your ally code in. What you want me to look at, and we'll do that. You don't have to do anything else. If you'd like to throw a Tots Coin to your Ranger to the Foster, Shoey, and Bourbon Fund, that's what it's for. Or maybe you want to get some tacos today, you can do that. We are still $30 away from our Patreon, which is still linked. As you can see in the stream element, you can see Tots Coin to your Ranger. Like the content, because you can become Patreon. We're $30 away from hitting our $1,000 on Patreon, which is really nice. So there you go. Tier 10 could kiss my ass. Yeah, we did do the lightsaber forms. Yeah. Question: what is the Starkiller 5-man team? It's Palpatine, Mara Jade, Starkiller. Depending on JC or TW. Visas. Yeah, those 4 for sure. And now the 5th can be any Jedi you want. A Jedi tank is pretty good. And TW is Johanna because of the Omicron. You could go Old Ben, you can go Mace, you can go GK. I think people use Barris. It just depends on Datacrons, on JC or TW, but those 4 are pretty much the 4 you want to.
Yeah, Old Ben's kind of nice because he doesn't really have anywhere else to go. And when he dies, he gives Starkiller a boost, and then it's definitely game over at that point.
Andrews, I need some help with 3v3 teams. Well, if Boss gets his ass in here, then we'll.
Although I have subbed out Beasts for
you
when
can
I
go
first was
stick
getting them up
Ray
and running. I was using Fulcrum because I had her. Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum on that crew is pretty decent too.
Absolutely, she's absolutely dynamite on that. So
you throw her and Old Ben on there if you have them.
So the way I like to split up my Jedi is I keep Jedi, Luke, and Hermit Yoda as a team because it's undersized and you can take out a shit ton of stuff with those. You go JML with like 2 Jedi, you'll destroy. You can keep Jedi Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, and Basla as a team, or Jolie. GK can go on a Padme team, go on a GK team. If you want to, you can keep Shock T for your clone troopers. Qui-Gon, Jedi Knight Anakin, and a 5th is a good team for defense in the back wall. You can go Mace if you wanted to, unless you're there. So that's just some teams that you can do there, but that's kind of how I like to run. You don't have Cam.
Yeah,
okay.
Mace,
Mace,
Cam, Mace and Cam are pretty interchangeable with some of those teams.
Yeah, just some ideas there. Yeah, you can use JTR there. But we are going to change that. Boss gets his ass in here. So yeah, there's some suggestions based on what you have that you can go with Andrews on. Just some ideas, and you can kind of mix and match a little bit here and there, but that gives you a good indicator of stuff that you can use for your teams on offense or defense, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, I actually need to go through and reset my defense.
Grandi, you're being awfully quiet. Are you picking up the big deal mill, or are you thinking of another horrible joke that I need to hear, or what's up, buddy? Quiet.
We may have lost him.
I'm here.
Are you here? Are you really
I'm here? Hey, Ranger.
Yeah, he's really here.
Yeah, okay, he's here. Yeah, it's Grande.
Hey, Ranger.
Yeah, it's Grande.
Did you know that alligators can live up to 50 years, according to science?
We can't argue with science. I didn't know that.
I mean, this significantly increases the chances that they will see you later.
I didn't do a goddamn thing, Tumble. He's going to tell jokes whether I like it to or not. The only way I can stop him is to mute him, and I can't. He's an OG skewer. I can't do that to him. And I feel bad because he's like a lost little child, and
That's right.
I can't, I would just be bullying Grande if I was to be.
He's like the senile grandpa. You got to just let him.
Yeah, he's like that drunk uncle that you just got to take care of because he was in the war and he's got a lot of bad stuff. So you tolerate him.
He's got a lot of drain damage.
Yeah, a lot of TBI. Will Grande tell another joke in a while? Grande's gonna keep telling jokes for
probably.
Yeah, he's gonna be telling jokes for a hot minute there. So.
Oh yeah.
It's what he does.
Yeah, it's Taco Tuesday, guys. So we are doing mini roster reviews. If you're Patreon, you get one anytime I'm streaming. But if you want one and you're not, just put your ally code in what you want us to look at. That's fine. If you want to say thank you, you can toss a coin to your ranger. You can see the links there for the Bourbon and Foster Shoey Fund. Check and see if we've had any donations for that. No, not yet. Okay, cool. And then we're $30 away from $1,000 in Patreon. Patreon's linked in the chat too. If you guys want to hit that mark, then there we go. Where's Grande right now? I don't know. He's in Texas. Deep in the heart of Texas.
He's driving around somewhere in the.
Oh yeah, I'm driving around from job to job.
Jay and the Argonauts is joining us. Says, hey everyone. Hey, glad to have you here, Jay. So there you go. I'm going to decide if I want to move my camera that way or this way. Get a little bit more of this stuff over here. Yeah, I got all the figures on the shelf. So I need to put some more figures on the middle part right. Oh. Hang on. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Right there I need to go. Put some more figures and stuff there, but I'll eventually get to that. I found a whole bunch of new stuff to put on the Amazon wish list because you psychos make me put stuff on the Amazon wish list. So put more stuff, Ranger. Okay, God. I have to keep finding stuff. Tom says, I just hit the like button. I highly recommend doing that. Yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind, hit the like button. That'd be great. Andrew says, hey, Ranger, I've been watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged for the first time. My intro to anything Dragon Ball. I have a joke. Uh-oh. Well, I'll let you get away with it, Angels, on your Patreon. Bradzo, Grande, I'm still waiting to know what happened to the chicken in the parking lot. Oh, he got away. He wasn't able to catch it.
Oh, gosh. That was... Yeah, he got away.
Yeah, there's more stuff that's not being shown here, but yeah, I've got to put some more stuff out. Yeah, there's some figures I need to complete sets. I do have Four Sister on the way. I have Basilisk Sean on the way, and we've got Cal Kestis on the way. The lovely Meow Meow got me those. I need Hunter, but I don't think Hunter's in my future anytime soon. That bitch is $120, and I ain't spending $120 on an action figure. Yeah, a couple pieces here and there. I'll have the Inquisitors. I want to get Darth Malak, but he has not been available on the Amazon wish list. I will get his ass because I'll add him to my Darth Revan, all that stuff there. Ninja Zone says, how many Nemikins does it take to screw in a light bulb? One to screw it in, the rest to die, and then the other ones die. Okay. All right, Andrew Zone. That's your one joke for the day. Your one free Patreon, not on a dad joke Wednesday. Jokey McJoke. All right, so get your Ross review requests in. We've done quite a few already, and I don't think I have any.
Hey, BCM.
Oh no.
Yes,
hey,
Grande.
I learned something today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that there's a species? There was a species of ticks that was only found in Rome, but that it went extinct because the last male could not find a mate.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it died a hopeless Roman tick.
Yep. Science.
I hate you.
dad died a hopeless romantic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got it.
Yeah, we got it painfully, Grande. You have.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
I need to
Son
add
of a
whiskey
bitch,
to this.
Grande.
Or
Oh, that one
I
made
need to
me.
add some vodka to
That
this.
made me angry,
coffee.
Grande. That joke pissed me off. Oh, Grande. Oh, hopeless romantic. Get out of here. Oh, don't worry, folks. There's more on the way. Grande's in a mood. Oh God. Who should I send
Let's
my
try to
roster
snow
link?
again.
Just put it. Just put your ally code in the chat there, Brad. So if you want us to
Just
look
drop
at
it in
something.
chat.
Yeah, just drop it in chat.
Yeah.
Put like an X in between the numbers because sometimes I think it's a phone number. And it
Yeah,
won't.
you got to do. Sometimes you got to do funky stuff with it because YouTube thinks it's a phone number or whatever.
Yes, and Mando Season 3 does start tomorrow. I will be watching it. We will be reviewing it. Me and Kashmir do a review for shows now. We've been doing Bad Batch, and we will be doing the Mando. All right. But yeah, anybody else wants some mini roster? All you gotta do is put your ally code in the chat. A couple things you want us to look at. So yeah. Yeah, the bridge version of DBZ is good. I've always said that DBZ is not one of my favorite animes. It's not even in my top 50. However, the fights in Dragon Ball Z, when you cut them down to what they are, fantastic. All right, Bradzo, what do you want us to look at there, Home Slice? Give me a couple things.
For me, DBZ for me is more nostalgic because I was watching it on TV. It was syndicated.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like the Sunday morning thing to do. And of course, I didn't have the abridged, so you had the whole episodes of just the reactions. But the abridged is nice because it just gets straight to the meat and potatoes.
Actually, you got a lot of good stuff here already, Bradzo. He's got a lot of good pieces in this. Really nice pieces. Yeah, definitely finish SLKR. And then I think looking at this with what you got, you can either go do you have Jedi Luke? I think you do. And if you do, I'm gonna have you go Jedi Master Luke next.
JML is definitely a nice one. He's a little rough on his requirements, but if you've already got Luke, then you got most of them.
Yeah. He does have Jedi Luke. Yeah, go SLKR into GML, and then ship-wise, you need to get a meta fleet here. We need to go finish up Finalizer, and then we need to go, probably if you're going to go I'll give you two options. You can go C into the Executor because the pieces all link up together, or you can go JML into Profundity and get your Profundity. That's the route I would go. With all the other stuff you got here, man, holy shit. You got a lot of nice stuff ready to rock and roll.
C is probably one of the easier ones to get.
Yeah, C is easy, but JML would be nice because having SLKR and JML, yeah. That's stuff, yeah. Right? He's got all of it stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, my path was I went Slacker into JML into C.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking you should do here too, Brad. So Slacker into JML into C, and then that'll get you into Profundity and also requirements for Executor, and those would be really nice for both of those. I really like that. I really think that would be good for you. I don't agree with that. I don't think C is bad. He just sucks on defense. He's fantastic on offense. You can use C against a lot of shit if you have the right stuff. But I mean, Datacrons throw everybody off. You know, it just depends on the Datacron and stuff. But I've done some crazy good stuff with C. C is one of the weaker. I will say C is one of the weaker GLs for sure. Who is C? Sith Eternal Emperor Palpatine. You go to your GLs here, you can see you don't have any Galactic Legends, and they don't even show. Okay, let me go back to my account here, Bradzo. So, if I go to my characters and go to my Galactic Legends here, you can see that you see all the GLs that are in the game right now. So you already have, you don't have any. You're getting an SLKR, which is good. JML will be your next one, and then Sith Eternal Emperor from Episode 9. I think those are the three you go for first. And then Sith Eternal will get you into Bounty Hunters, which you can work on your Bounty Hunters, and that'll get you into your Imperial Troopers and run out your Empire. JML gets you into a lot of your Rebel stuff. like your rebel fighters, your other rebels and stuff, and that gets you also tied into their ship. So by going JML and C, you're getting 2 GLs out of the deal, plus some other teams, plus the fleets associated with it. So you just kind of tie it all in together. If you go JML, you go all the ships and characters and stuff and get it all done. Same thing with C. You go C into Empire, Pale Troopers, Bounty Hunters, because the Bounty Hunters are for the Executor, which is a Empire ship, but you'll see. And yeah, so but get SLKR first. That's the key thing.
Finish locker.
Makwa, question for Grande. You're American when you go to the bathroom and you're American when you come out, but do you know where you go? But you know what you are while you're in there?
European.
Yes, Grande knew that one. Sorry, Makwa.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're Russian going to the bathroom, and you're
Correct.
American coming out of the bathroom.
Yep. But in the middle, European.
Yeah.
Hey, Ranger.
Oh no.
How do you tell Elon Musk apart from a lemur?
How,
He doesn't have a
Grande?
tail.
Elon Musk made an electric car. Lemurs made at Madagascar.
Okay, that's bad. You're on timeout for a minute.
Yeah, time him out. Time him out. Time him out. Actually, murder him. Murder him with chess. Oh my god. And you guys wonder why I tried to build up the shoey and bourbon, mainly the bourbon fund, please. Yes. Y'all start tossing me some coins. Sit here and put up with this. Someone, anybody cries, Scott, someone donate, someone toss a coin to your Ranger. God, I need bourbon. I need more bourbon. I need as much bourbon as I can get my hands on. It's gross. You're gross, Grande. You're very gross.
Yes, sir, I am.
You're very gross. God in heaven. Carr says, no coins for you, only Foster's. Oh, Jesus. Only Swavin says someone donated. What do you mean? Awful. Bad enough I gotta put up with Grande jokes, but now this too? God. Well, I don't know where Boss is. We were gonna do GAC teams today, but I guess we're not. I gotta redo my GAC. Carr, if you're around, you wanna go? I guess I'll let you pick all the teams and stuff. I need to edit my 3v3 defense. What we had before ain't gonna work, so we need to revamp this. I guess we could do it tomorrow. But I always edit our defense. It's not that big a rush. We're just enjoying Pier right now, which, if you look, oh look, I'm in Kyber 2. I got squished out of Kyber 1 again. Shocking, I know.
Surprise, surprise.
Put all 7 GLs on defense? How about no? Speak of the devil, there's Karth. Hi, Karth.
What's up, boo-boo?
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, just living my best life.
Yeah. Oh, I know you were yesterday. Karth and
What's
Ram.
up? What's his name? My God, now what's the other guy's name? Grande Patron.
Kind of a big deal. There you go, baby.
Kind of a big deal. Yeah,
Kind of a
you
big
sound
deal.
like me at the bar last night.
Oh. Oh my.
Oh, I don't want to leave the meeting. Come on, folks.
Thane messaging me.
Oh, it's me. Oh, I messaged you, but
Thane's
it was
messaging
just
me.
what a turkey.
I was like, oh, but it was good news, so I'm very happy for Thane. Okay, Karth, since we're just chilling here. GAC is a dead game mode, but I have to do it. Wi-Fi, so I might as well be somewhat productive doing
It's
it.
the primary source of your crystal income. You shouldn't ignore it unless you don't give a crap about crystals, and then or you're just gonna wail to get whatever you want outside of that.
Hermes says, Ranger, can you stalk a random 7 tune of mine? I'm on your list. What do you mean? stock a random relic 710. What are you talking about? You fool. What do you mean? What else in there? I got the Chupio Datacron last night, so what should I do with it in 33? We're going to talk about that now because I had the same thing.
I'm gonna put it on defense just to be a dick. It's the
Same.
first week. When you have the new stuff, it's fun to place on defense the first week because people don't know what to do with it yet, and they'll try to use like the old counters
And fail miserably.
and fail. Like, so troopers might have a hard time here because you can't daze Chupio with Piet anymore. So if you have like a ton of tenacity on your Chupio cron, that might cause some problems on defense. If you have a ton of armor pen on your Chupio cron, it might be more fun for offense.
Okay, what am I stalking here? Is it a rando? You stalk a random relic 7. Okay, here's Darth Vader. Let's stalk him. Okay, he's got crit damage and stuff. He's way too goddamn slow. You might as well not even bother. You fell. There, I did it. Way to go, shitbird. You fell.
You have failed.
Let's see Chewbacca. There's another stalking another random. Oh, he does have to now. Passive. And then who's got relic 7? Commander Ahsoka. Let's do her.
What else? Can you pin that? Can you share your?
It's too slow. Get her faster, you son of a bitch.
Share your Datacron in the Grey VIP chat so I can see it,
Yeah.
because where the thing with the resistance crons for like every single one of them is the level 6 and 3s will dictate where it should go more than level 9s do, because level 9s are kind of like really lackluster for 3 out of the 5.
Well, here's the one that I rolled yesterday. So we got the 9 done, like I promised, and he's relic 7. So this is the one I got. It's got armor, tenacity, and then the resistance penetration, armor penetration, and health.
Any way to shake that resistance pen?
You want to take out the resistance pen?
Yeah, nobody on your team on Chupio's team is resistance. They're all armor. They're all physical damage. Sorry.
So you want me to re-roll the stat?
Yeah, if you got with what you've got right there. Yeah, I'd send it.
You want tenacity or health?
I would take tenacity. Well, so health doesn't do CLS any good. I think tenacity is more annoying because then it takes GG longer to get in there.
Okay.
And let's see, your level 3 is solid. Level 6, we need. Well, we're at 40. Well, it's still your level 2 is. Reroll your level 6. Let's see if we can get. Let's see. Never droid allies target another ally with an ability during their turn. Well, they don't.
No.
The only one that targets on your team will be, well, C-3PO will target, but that's the only one.
The 50% protection.
Yeah, I'd take that one and just leave it there.
Yeah, because he does the blind and stuff, and yeah.
Yeah, the blind will be a miniature heal for him, which will be good. But the the only C-3PO targets.
But he's getting protection up here, and he could get protection up there. He'll have 100% extra 100% to protection. That's pretty gross, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done. Now
that'll work. I don't want to waste any more of your reroll mats on that because
This is the other level 6 I just got. It's again, I got this one. Droid allies recover 50% protection. We can use that for Grievous, I guess.
Well, I would look at like characters like this might be the fun makings of a IG-11 cron. Because IG-11 always flips the buffs back.
Okay, there we go. So
that could be super obnoxious.
Here's the other level 6 I got was just for resistance. But I don't really have. I guess we could use this on
Retribution still solid. Yeah, GL Ray and Retribution still solid. I mean, the only thing that sucks is your level 3, which we can't change now, and that's fine. And resistance pen with resistance. Well, with the Ray team is still solid
plus
because
health.
Of Ben. Yeah, plus health.
Yeah.
Because of Ben. Ben is special damage, and he's the main
Okay.
main runner.
And then we have some mobile 3s, but I mean they're all.
I mean, realistically, the only thing that we would probably want to push for outside of Chupio for you is gonna be a cron for the Ray team in 5s, and then a cron for smugglers in general. So like something to use for with dash. You probably don't have any of the level 7s or 9s to use without having to relic 7 on the character. But
Okay, who just donated Swevin? It was Hermit
Uh,
Fulgrim, you bastard.
Brazzo, you get the datacrons through
Conquest.
You do get a couple for free, but then you
You got to build them up, man.
Yeah, then you use Conquest to build them up. So at
All
the
right.
end, I don't know on it's on hard. I don't know if you get any less than hard, but I don't know if you get any on medium. But
Let's edit our defense.
What else? That resistance hero Finn cron that you've got, I would do GL Ray, the Bag Bros, JTR, and Ben. That's what I would do with that cron, because every single one of those characters target somebody else, and because the AI, the CG is kind of interesting in how they word stuff. The level 6 ability, as long as it's a resistance ally targeting somebody, it doesn't care if the target is resistant. So you can use that offensively to ramp like Ray's offense or to ramp Ben's offense out the wazoo. Because JTR, Finn, and Poe when he's inspired, and Ray all target. So that could be incredible. And with the amount of health you got on that, that'd be great for Ray too. Potency, I mean, whatever. It's not the end of the world. For the cron, it does help with Ben a little bit. But all that health that you've got is amazing. And then resistance pen is still good because Ben is a special damage dealer, and he's going to be doing a lot. And so is Poe and Finn. They're all special damage. So those would all be great to run together under a Ray team, and especially if you don't have Zori, because Zori is like the linchpin in running the Finn team. In 3s, you could just run Ray, Ben, and JTR, and that still would be a decent put together. In 3s, oh yeah, in 3s it's gonna be different. In 3s, I would probably just run Finn. If you don't have Zori, I would just run Finn Poe. And then just call it a day. But I think the cron itself, I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't worry about putting it with Finn as much in 3s, because Finn Poe only works if your Finn is stupid fast.
All right, let's talk about defense here. This is South Zone. I've got Ray here, but we need to edit her and add that cron, right? We just rolled at level 6.
Yeah, yeah, that retribution cron, which will be good.
Gives them 20 health resistance, and she gets critical damage every time she damages more, and he will too.
Well, so. The only person that can trigger that is Ben, because he's the only one that hits everybody.
So does Ray when she does her ultimate.
But she can't crit. It's all true damage.
Oh, okay. So, but still be nice for Ben.
Yeah, no, it's still nice for Ben, but yeah.
All right, what other teams do we want to change or do here? We have this Star Killer team. What's this Datacron?
Yeah, they have to kill. That one's not bad. They got to kill. What stats the best? I don't know if we're trying to go with defense. Andrew Zani. Andrew Zani. The short answer is, until that cron is level 9, you don't want to re-roll your level 6 at all. That's what I was going with, Tumblo. Until you got that cron level 9, you don't want to re-roll it, because it could re-roll the smuggler or resistance until you lock it in at level 9. But it depends 100% on which team you're going to use it on, dictates a lot of which team is going to be best, right? Because they all have good use. It just depends on where you want it to go. So I would need to know which squad you want to run it under, and then I could probably walk you in from there. All right, hold on, Ranger. I'm sorry for ignoring you. I am all right. So in short, let's
Now the other two GLs that we have on defense, we had JML, but that's over because the Kron's gone, so he's gonna have to go off defense, I think, right?
Yeah, it's not really worth putting him down anymore.
Job, but we don't have anything.
So go. Do you have the GI Kron?
Yeah, I do. I need to go and put that on him.
So with GI, you want fifth, and you want fifth. So you just delete your other team real quick that's below them. It's 100. Oh, so you're going for the, so for the Chupio Kron there, Androzani, the best way to look at that one, just delete the, did you delete the other Inquisitor team there, Ranger?
Yeah.
All right, so then just finish that, and then with your GI, put GI down and put fifth brother and eighth brother on his team.
Fifth, eighth. We'll do that.
Because otherwise you're just giving up too much with the team. And then
so I took off JML and another team there. Job is in the back here with CLS. Do we want to put the Datacron here on them on defense, or move this team into the front, or?
I think we'll try to move it into the front just to be annoying. With the squad, but we'll probably pull Job off defense too.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I don't know what I want to do with that yet. And then we'll leave that alone for the back wall now. I gotta pull up BlueStack so I can stare at the different things real fast.
All right, so we definitely want to put CLS down.
So so yeah, we can put CLS in the north. That would be fine.
Okay, let's add that. So we'll go CLS, Chupio, 3PO.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll add the Datacron.
Yeah. And I'm just running it for right now just to kind of be a tool.
I'm all right. You're being a tool bag.
You'll need to resave your roster because that level 6 didn't update.
Okay. Which one? The one on Ray, or?
No, the one for Chupio didn't update because it was still the same level 6. So you're fine now. I was just making note of it. So it's there now.
Okay.
What I want to do, go to the south zone, the front wall south real fast. What I want to do there is I want you to get rid of the Darth Revan team.
Okay.
And then I want you to edit the Malgus team and put DR Basti under Malgus.
Okay.
And then that's a revive cron on them, right?
Yeah.
Or what's the cron on? That's
revive cron.
Okay. Okay. That's what we want. Okay. South, I want you to put Lord Vader with 9th sister and 7th sister.
Ooh. Okay, so Vader. Okay, and then we want a Revivacron, I'm assuming?
Yeah, a Revivacron or a ton of defense or whatever we can get our hands on. It's going to be the blue ones. The red ones don't have
There's-
revive.
This one's my trooper one. That's crit chance health would be good for this team, I think.
Do we have any other revive cron options? Just out of curiosity.
Defense, offense. No, that's not that. Crit chance protection. And then this one is avoidance offense.
Let's do the protection one. Cause they scale higher than their
Okay.
health pools do, because of how they're all modded. So since they convert that all to health anyways, it'll be better.
Okay, crit chance and protection with this. Okay.
It's just an annoying team because you get stuck attacking Ninth Sister all the time, and it triggers Seventh Sister, and she keeps healing.
Okay. And we just need another team up front here. We only put down one GL. Interesting. No, we put down two, Ray and Lord Vader.
Yeah, we got Ray and Vader. We're just working it back. I'm trying to
Yeah, no, that's totally fine.
get through the different things. So top wall.
We have the Bush Leia team. That's really dope.
Yeah, that's a fun team to run. I like running. What's the cron that's with them? Crit damage? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good setup there. Come on. Load slower game. All right, cool.
I see an Alpha and Omega. We'll get to you in a second, brother. Let me see if anybody put any more goddamn Swevens in the tip jar. No.
Well, you know, because why wouldn't they?
No.
All right. So.
Oh, do we want to do GG for defense?
No. Where's
offense?
where? All right. So top wall.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to put down Savage.
Okay, hold on.
I don't think you've put him anywhere yet.
No, I haven't done anything with him.
All right. So we'll go to just the Sith tag in general.
Okay, Savage.
Savage lead.
Okay.
Okay. Marauder and Talon.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then we want the cron. Do you have a cron that on basic they gain their buffs?
Yes.
All right. That's what we want.
Okay.
Because this team gets really gross really fast. Because if they're attacking Savage, they're pumping Terminator to the team. But Savage gaining all those buffs becomes just a monster. And since he only has one special, and he just hits hard because he just keeps spamming his basic all the time.
Okay. Now we just need two teams in
the back wall. So we're gonna update your EP Mara team, and we're gonna put Malik there as the tank, which will allow us to use a cron. So the tank revive cron there would be good too.
Okay.
Baby girl, what are you doing? Are you just being loud and obnoxious? Okay. My wife's on speakerphone and she's not excited about hearing other men's voices in the house.
Hi, I'm another man.
You're on a headset.
Oh.
You dumb knucklehead.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's a good try.
Do we have anything that's going to even bait out Aiden, or is Aiden we're taking on offense?
So I don't care. Whatever you want to do here, brother.
Trying to see what you can replicate off of. What's that AdRad team in your front wall real quick? Just humor. Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, and we don't have a better Rogue One tank for this team.
I don't have K2SO up yet.
No, that's fine. I'm just
that's why I'm running.
More or less just curious.
Yeah.
Do we have a cron we can throw here?
I mean, I can look.
I think the newest set would be. Let's see what we got in the newest set. Lights and allies. Ooh. Oh yeah, that one. That level 3 right there. That level 3 is cash money for this team.
Okay.
No. One over. The other one. The other level 3. Because we got resistance pen, so when the alt goes off, it's gonna do harder. But the level 3 is actually really nice for Adrad because when they gain a buff, they're recovering health and protection. Well, if they strip Spark of the Rebellion, they gain like 9 buffs.
Okay.
So it just gives you more survivability for the team. But that's fine there. That'll work. So we just need to fill out the back wall now. Okay. We don't have any other crons really set up yet for the back wall. Do you use dash on offense a lot in 3s?
I can.
Because you probably run like dash Han Chewie or something like that.
Yeah.
Or
We have Hondo. We can run with Old Ben as a team too. I mean,
that's that's a solid
we
team.
have
For
Bam.
offense.
We have a lot of stuff here that we could. I mean, if you want to run dash with something here, that's fine.
Well, where's your
It's
Vandor
pretty-
and L3 at? Is the question?
Yeah, L3 is Vandor's relic 5. L3's
well,
not.
you don't have the Almi either, so it
No.
doesn't really matter. You want to run the Newt team, or do
Yeah.
you want to save that for offense?
No,
for
we can run it
Roaches?
for put on defense. What do you want to put with them?
B1 and Django.
Okay. Do we want to not? I guess we can use Grievous something and something for a Star Killer.
For Star, are we using Grievous to counter Star Killer on offense?
We don't have to. It's not that big a deal. I don't really care.
You need Django
What with Grievous?
with Newt
Oh, who am I taking out?
B2.
Okay. Then
That'll work. Let me see real fast what we can do. I'm gonna pull up. Season defense. Do we have a cron for that Qui-Gon team?
oh, you're not. And we have.
Well, none of those are going to be. What about the blue ones? Anything in the blue that's going to be decent?
Not really.
Tank
These ones I want to
combat.
keep for offense.
Yeah,
so.
keep for offense. That's fine. That's fine. We don't have to put anything down here. I was just curious more than anything.
Okay.
That's fine. We could do.
Just need one more team.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Was just trying to think of some options that we could run with. Because we don't want to put Treya down. We don't want to put Gas down. We could do like shock clones, but I don't really like that option either. You want to do like
We could put
Maul Mandos or
let's save that for offense. I think they're pretty good in
Okay.
threes. And Maul's pretty dope in threes.
sure.
I mean, we could put we could do a first order team just as a placeholder. I really don't want to put. Now that I think about it, it's like, you know what? Let's just put a team down there, like that. I'm not going to use like Phasma.
You have you put the TFP on me down. And then that's the wrong one. Well, I mean that we don't. Are you going to use Hux in?
If I need it for
and,
SLKR, I might. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I think
Yeah,
that
this
just
is
gives them
fine.
flex.
We can
Yeah.
throw a freebie down. We just need to fill the spot. They're gonna have a hard time on your front wall,
Yeah.
and we need to keep the rest of our data crowns for
Yeah.
offense.
I think so. That gives us 5 GLs for
Yeah,
offense.
and you still got an annoying team in the back. I mean, you still got EP Mara Malik. That's still
Yeah.
an annoying team. And then you've still got the Newt team is still trips people up, which is hilarious. A team that simple still trips people up.
Yeah, I like this. We got the Inquisitors. We got all this stuff here.
Yeah, for
UCLS,
everything I've
Savage.
seen for the most part with the GI Cron is people always underestimate the triple attacker, and they always whiff on it like every single time. And so it's like it's just funny for just. Well, it's the the attackers. Yeah, you're just in threes. It's so hard to sustain the oncoming firepower, and like Night Sister just doesn't do anything. She's really slow. She doesn't really counterattack, so you don't really build purge very quickly. Whereas in the other teams, they build purge quite quickly, and so then all of a sudden it's just like, oh shit, GI takes a bonus turn and just obliterate somebody.
All right, I have a new Jabba. Let's look them on him. Looks good. Speed with health. You got on these. Health with speed.
All right, Andrew Johnny, you had a question on the best level 6 for droids under CLS. Now that I will.
Yeah, this looks really good. Alpha and Omega. This is perfect. Jabba. Perfect Jabba mods. And once you get them all succeed, yeah, this will be good.
Yeah, Jabba without his Kron is gonna be interesting to see where he places. I think he'll move back to offense and be dealing with JMKs.
Yeah.
And a couple of the other characters, because he's just, I mean, the kit of the Hutt cartel in general shuts down a lot of the GLs. Like it shuts down Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Master Kenobi, shuts down Slacker. So there's a lot of offensive utility with him still. But defensively right now, as long as the Afracron is in play and your opponents have Afra, you're just giving away banners for free.
Okay. Yeah, Jabba looks good. Let's see. We need to do Dalton Miles. Yeah, looks some good Jabba. Those some good Jabba mods you got on there, brother. Looks really good off on the Omega.
Faction droid.
Okay, and then Dalton says, question, finishing off my Lord Schmader squad. That looks really good. That does look good. Vader, Maul, Candyman, Spieler. Yeah. Should I go straight into C or like more of my core team? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GLs. The only ones you're missing are, which you said you're finishing up C, so that leaves just Jabba. I'd wait. I'd do some core teams. Because we don't. Well, should he wait? Does he have Starschmiller? I'm assuming that he has Starschmiller. Yeah. I mean, that leaves you with Jabba, which isn't a bad play, but I mean. Cartel, he got Leia and Skifflando to get up. Then how your Inquisitors. I'm just trying to give you some stuff to work on. Because we do know there's another GL around the corner. You could work on your Inquisitors. You could work on start doing Hutt Cartel for Jabba if you need to take a break. If there are some characters you want to get relic either for Datacrons or Bounty Hunters look good. But if you wanted to do that, I wouldn't have a problem. Yeah, getting your Imperial Troopers up would be nice, actually. Range Trooper, your Veers. Yeah, let's get your Troopers up. That'd be nice. That's a team you can work on. Keep farming the Inquisitors for their stars and stuff. Get that team up and running. Yeah, I just could see you working on those teams, for example, there, Dalton. And get them up and running, and then kind of wait before you go into Jabba. Maybe do get the Inquisitors, get those Troopers up. Get them up and running. So you have them ready to go, so you can get Grand Inquisitor, so you can start contributing and be more sexy for guilds that are looking to replace, get those kind of shards before you make a decision. And yeah, work on those. Maybe get some other court members up, and then make a decision once we get a GL announcement. Do you want to go for Jabba, or do you want to, I'd finish farming the Hut Cartel characters, but yeah, this seems reasonable to me. Wait to see what the next GL is before you go into the Jabba and the next GL, and then make the move. I think that's okay. Your account's good enough, and that would really flesh out some of those other teams. New app update incoming. Okay, good.
It's just UI fixes for the TB for the most part. I think Sig had that in the channel last week. It was just a lot of UI changes.
I will relic Ewoks for our farm inquisitors, to be honest. Andrew Zani, that would be it's up to you, brother.
That is 100%. Do you want to be in a guild that's competitively doing the new TB?
Yeah.
Andrew Zani, though, real quick, the best droid level 6s for the CLS cron, you have two options. One is at the start of each droid ally's turn, they inflict target lock on a random enemy that doesn't have it. That's really good because it gives you turn meter and protection recovery. The other one is that whenever a debuff expires, droid allies gain 2% turn meter. The advantage of that one is it pumps TM to both C3PO and Chewpio, where the other one only pumps turn meter to the guy hitting, which C3PO doesn't do damage. So you can pump turn meter to both of them more, but basically you're looking for the turn meter ones for CLS, because that's going to help you cycle through and pump turn meter more to the rest of the squad because of the debuffs coming through and getting applied and resisted. CLS is granting turn meter all the time, so that'd be the way you'd want to run it.
All right, Whitefly, what do you think of the 2% max health damage per debuff of Bouj Leia? I like it.
Andrew Zani, that's funny because that's exactly what I'm doing. I am relicking my Ewoks, and then I'm going to be farming Inquisitors.
I like it.
All right, so we're doing on a Taco Tuesday. We are doing mini roster reviews. If you want a mini roster review on your Patreon, you get first crack. Just put the big P in front of your request, and we will get you squared away. Pretty simple. If not, you can get one too. If you're not a Patreon, that doesn't matter. We'll still look at your stuff. If you'd like to say thanks, you can toss a coin to your Ranger and the Foster, Shuey, and Bourbon Fund. So far, we've had $11.77, of course, donated by our good friend Herman Fulgrim. Just simply said.
Yes.
And then we're getting ready to make our big push. So, for characters, we'll do our guests today. So if you would like to, in about 2 minutes, I'll make the call. Guess what you think. Actually, you can go ahead and get your guesses in now. What do you think we're going to get? We're going to farm 000, B21, and Sortie today. How many do you think we're going to get out of those? How many shards per character we're going to get? 310, 000, 400, whatever you want. Start getting your guesses in now.
Oh, it is almost that time. Yeah.
Andrew Zani, as always, says 000 because I think Andrew Zani is part of the Lumen guys. So yeah, get your guesses in. Get your guesses in on what you think I'm going to roll today. And here in a few minutes, we will roll it. And then after that, we'll just see if anybody wants any more roster reviews and stuff like that. And if not, then we'll take a break, and then we'll be back at 5 Eastern, 4 Central on BCM's channel, which was linked earlier. And we're going to be doing some Old Republic with the boys on Bel Salvis.
Yeah, finishing off Bel Salvis.
Yeah.
At least it's not as bright. I mean, it is a snow planet, but it's not hot.
It goes back and forth, yeah. But Bel Salvis is just a massive, it's super expansive. You don't think it's as big as it is. The map doesn't make it feel that big, but there's especially when you're doing quests with multiple classes, you're all over the place.
Yeah, it's back and forth, and it's a maze.
Yeah.
So,
and there's a link to my channel. So,
but the reason why it really is rough is because they designed the later planets to be a lot more quest hub centralized instead of just linear quest progression throughout the zones. So it was always designed to go out and come back and go out and come back, because each quest on Belsavis and like Voss is multi-stepped. So it gave you a lot more time to go do that kind of stuff, because they need to give you more experience going at the end of the game levels. So
as is tradition. All right, get your guesses in. We're gonna be get about 5 minutes to get your guess in, and did we just do this for fun? Get bragging rights if you get it right. So we'll see what happens here in a few minutes. We'll use our energy, and we'll give it a few more minutes. See if there's any more Ross review requests, things of that nature. Get them in. You don't have to do anything, especially if you're a Patreon. You can get them anytime I'm streaming. But if you're not a Patreon, then the Charlie code in, we'll get you squared away. If you would like to say thanks, you can donate to the Ranger J, Foster Shoey, and Bourbon Fund, because I just love them so much. And you should check out this Friday. Car's going to be on with me and Heinze and Ram, and I'm in big fucking trouble.
woo.
Yeah, woo my ass.
Well, that's the point. I mean, the hope. I
Mm.
mean, that's what we're doing.
Rebellions were built on hope.
I thought they were built on hate.
Mm.
No, rebellions were built on cookies.
No, Darkseid had cookies.
That's fair.
All right, so we got our 3v3 locked in. So we'll see what happens, guys. We're gonna do our thing and stories, and I'm still doing what I'm doing. My plan right now is we took 3PO up, so that kind of changed our plans, but we did get Sith Empire to Relic 5, right? So that's good. We got to get him to Relic 7 for TV, so I'll be going back to doing that. Chupio will work on his mods now because we got him Relic 7, and the Datacron we might as well. Omega's next for 6C, and then Zalbar. Mission Zalbar, Karth, and T3 are the next 4 I'm taking to Relic for the raid, and then all my relics will be done. Then we'll take those characters up to higher relics as well. And once I get the Sith Empire done, I'm going to go through my evil side characters and see what other ones. We'll probably do Starkiller Team next, just because I want to be able to use that in Phase 3. I don't have them all to above Relic 5, so other than Starkiller and C, Mara J's only Relic 5. I need to get her to Relic 7, so we'll go through and get all
Yeah,
them
well, because
characters
EP
done.
Mara
Hit
with
Ross.
Watt does really well on Dathomir on Phase 3, because you don't use Starkiller on Tatooine. You can, it's just not
Right.
it's just not pretty.
It's just not something to do.
They have a hard time with the dots, because you have no cleansers.
So we'll get all that done. That's my plan for the next 2 weeks and stuff. And then, yeah. Yes, if you're a Patreon, you get to do dad jokes tomorrow. We only need $30 more in Patreon, so we get to 1,000, man. Kick off a whole new era for RSG. That'll be nice. Then anything else coming to the Shoey Fund? Got some good old Swevens. Dalton says, question, this 3v3 defensive team, Savage, Malgus, Talon, how would you mod Savage? Elf.
Offense.
What did I put
Held
on mine?
offense. Both. You want both. I mean, he needs to survive the hits, but you're kind of wasting the point of running those two together. In my opinion.
Yeah, I went full health, but I think I went offensive primaries.
Unless you did 2, I think it's 2 and 2. 2 offensive, 2 health primaries.
Yeah.
Unless you're misspelling Malik here, Dalton. Malgus should always be the leader. Never Savage. And Savage, you're kind of weakening the team and putting it almost in like Hondo range with that setup, because you have no core, like the core mechanics that Malgus needs to be a threat don't exist anymore, because you're not triggering Talon because you have another target to attack besides Malgus, which is Savage, and you're giving people too many ways around it. Like you can literally go in with bounty hunters against that team and probably kill it no problem, because once you get the protection off of Savage, she'll be the weakest. You get your contract, and then you're done. You'll be over very quickly. So.
All right, it is that time. If you have your guesses in, here we go. We're gonna go roll the droids. We're gonna roll that bean footage. So if you haven't had your guess in, well, it's just the way it goes. All right, let's see how we're gonna be treated today. Let's see here. All right, our first pull of the day. 000. We got 1. So far, anybody that has 1 in their guess is doing pretty well. What else in 3 is right out the door? All right, BT will be our next contestant, and we'll roll him up here. And we'll do this and see how many we got. 1. So whoever has 2 1s. Ooh, Ray Rock is on it right now. Ray Rock and BCM both are looking pretty good here. So is Bobus. There's a few still in the running here. All right. Okay, this is looking pretty good.
Ray Rock is like almost damn near on the money though.
I know, right?
If this rolls 3, like, but get that man a cookie.
And the last pull is 0. 1 1 0. Wah, 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 wah.
So close.
Yeah. Wah, 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 wah.
I'm in a very boring TW. Oh.
Yeah, I think my guild is East Coast because I wake up at 8, or when I wake up and then I check my phone around 8 o'clock. They're like, "Get it in, 3 hours left. You haven't got any tickets." I'm like, I just woke up, guys. Chill.
Right.
We still have 3 hours.
I did not wake up through every 3 hours throughout the night to check my phone and do TW battles. Okay.
Oh, we're just setting the TW defenses or whatever.
Yeah.
But they're tagging me in Discord. You guys don't have any tickets in because they changed what they want to do for tickets. So now, based off your GP, you need to get so many defensive tickets in or whatever.
Sure. I mean,
yeah, mainly because we've had problems with people joining, and even though it's required and all this other stuff, but they're trying to adjust and get a little more serious. And it's just like, come on, guys.
Yeah. Well, for the most part,
it's TW. It's not.
Yeah, a lot of people who end up running the TWs, all they really want are people like, if you sign up, can you please?
Yeah, I get there. I don't ever not set defense. It's just I don't know. They're
sure.
They're freaking out because of the what is it? The Relic 9 stuff.
Oh, the droid brains.
The droid brains or whatever, and it's like, guys, we're gonna get them either way. We just have to have people sign up, whether we win or lose. We're still getting.
What's your guild's GP?
Oh, 360 something. We lost a couple. Let me check real quick. I don't have it up.
Yeah, so unless you're signing up with 50 out of 50, like you're gaining 2 or you're getting 2 or 1. Like unless you're like always 50 out of 50, which 360 would put you into the 4 category.
I think so, yeah.
So if you're 50 out of, if you're full participation, then yeah, it's 4 or 1. But if you're like 340 or 320, it's like 2 and 1. It's like, why would I bother?
I mean, I get what they're getting at. It's just sometimes it's that they, yeah. We are.
Zareth does a lot of videos.
357.
I don't disagree with the premise there, Dalton. I just don't. I think it's a waste of resources.
We're 357 and we're 48 out of 50 right now.
Yeah. So I mean, you're it's 3 if you win and 1 if you lose. So it's not like it's the end of the world.
In your zone, it seems like most guilds never actually enforce mandatory TW. People always skip out or just don't put defense down. Well, for us, it's like if you join, the only thing we have is if you join, you're committed. If you can't join, which we understand, real life and stuff, then cool, don't join.
Yeah.
But if you join, we expect certain things. You got to put all your defense down and you got to participate.
Well, the thing is too, is that it's like you need to, if you want to take TW seriously and get the rewards from playing at a competitive edge, like you need to be working on the team, like, working on the teams and other stuff, which I mean is always hard because, every 2 months what we're placing shifts a little bit here and there, but yeah, it's just
Yeah,
more or
but
less the
yeah.
idea that if you sign up, you gotta participate. Don't sign up and then wait till the last hour of attack phase to get 6 battles in because you've got all your GLs available and you just go smash the back wall. It's just like
Stopper says Ranger again, Taco Tuesday again. I thought it was Taco Tuesday the other week. It's
Taco
Taco
Tuesday every
Tuesday
week.
every week. You can have a delicious taco whenever you want, but we celebrate the greatness of Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, that's 100% right, Ray Rock. I want the reroll mats more than I want the level 9s.
Yeah, I've got plenty of those. It's just like at this point, I'm just like, you know,
It's the level 3s that's the problem. It's like literally, I think I was watching Solo and Zareth last night on their stream, and they're like, yeah, it's like if you missed like the first if you lose the first two TWs of the newest Datacron set, it's like you're not going to spend, like it really hurts your Datacron because you get like enough to reroll the level 3 once in like the month. It's like, oh well, shit.
yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, it's just I don't know that TB or TW has always been more bragging rights, because I mean, even coming up through the 200s and stuff, you're talking like 2 Zetas versus 1. It's like you guys are taking this way too seriously for 1 Zeta map.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, that happens.
The goodest
happens
ever
a
says
lot.
hello there. Hey, buddy. Hello there. Another happy
I mean, don't get me
Monday.
wrong, all the TW officers and stuff out there, you guys are great doing what you're doing. It's just I can't put that much effort into it.
Oh, 100%. But then it just comes down to like, if that's how you feel, which is fine. Okay. So Dalton, that's where our crossover is the problem. You are talking about Malik and you spelled Malgus.
Yes.
So that's where or whatever. So I don't mind Malik there with Savage. It's not a bad team. But I don't think it does much of anything. I think it's wasting Malik. If you don't have anything else to put him, because of course you're putting DR and Basti with Malgus. So Malik can go there. It's fine. It works. It's not a bad shout. I won't disagree with that at all. But I rather put Malik somewhere else because I rather spread the resources around a little bit and make other teams more annoying. But yeah, no, the Savage, Darth Malik, Darth Talon team, that works. But Savage you want built for durability and then some offense. You know, like I think Ranger has, I think your all health sets with 2 health and 2 offense primaries on the character, because you don't need speed on him for anything. And then I think mine's the same way. I have 3x health sets with 2 offensive primaries and 2 defensive primaries, and then as much offense I can get everywhere else. Because he needs to survive big hits, even with that stacking defense. And then Malik does just stop some counters because of his uniques. So that's not a bad shout. But I was thinking that you were talking about Malgus being under Savage lead, and that made no sense to me. So I went and pulled up Zareth's video for clarification. Yeah, I mean, TWs at this point, it's like if you want to take TW seriously, you need to be in a guild that takes it seriously. Don't try to force your guild into it, because that's such hair pulling experience for a lot of people, especially if you're running the TWs. You're just gonna have a hard day.
It's been a hard day and night.
I believe Maddie has his announcement coming out after this TW ends.
That Ranger's the greatest guildie ever.
I mean, it's a good thing you said guildy.
I was very specific with my warning, butthole. Is there a reason people don't care about TW? I understand why people don't like it. Because we've done it so much and it's the same fight. I mean, it's the same shit over and over again. And for us, it's like, for me, I'll do my battles. Karth knows this, and I get my battles in, but it's the same shit. It's the same shit over and over again. And if we win, yay. If we lose, Okay.
Whatever.
As long as we don't
Yeah,
lose
you-
by stupid reasons, like because people didn't participate or something, then I get a little irked because it's like, no, you signed up. Now, unless something happened in real life and you communicated that, then I don't have a problem. But if you just sign up and you don't do shit, then I get a little pissed.
It really comes down to why a lot of people don't take it very seriously is for two reasons. There is only one required Relic 9 in the entire game so far, which is Radis. Outside of that, there is no mandatory, no needed, no nothing R9. So the rewards in TW for 98% of the guilds out there are meaningless because you're fighting between, once you hit like BCM said earlier, once you hit that threshold, it's like you're fighting between a Zeta difference. Like, why do you care? Because the rewards don't really change. Like, you get a little bit more gear now for winning, but there's no need to go crazy on it. And so for a lot of the players and for the officers, it's not worth the headache of dealing with that much stress and organization and running it than it is just setting a defense and then letting everyone just do what they can on offense. Because it's just a game mode that if you want to do well in requires a lot of management.
Yeah.
Which
then you get Datacrons coming into play, and I've omnied some characters just for TW, but I won't overdo it. Mainly, and like you said, it's one droid braid difference, and one what's the other one?
Zeta.
No, there's a Relic 8 mat in there.
Oh, the arrow magnifiers.
Yeah, the arrow magnifiers.
Yeah.
So it's not a win or lose to me. It's not our guild level. It's almost irrelevant.
Yeah.
But if your guild's hyper focused on it and you enjoy it, by all means, go kick that ass.
Yeah, go
man.
for it.
Go have fun. I mean, it's just for us. It's just something we do, right? I mean, it's just something that we participate in. Now we give it our all, right? But I could give a shit less about TW, honestly. And I'm still going to give it 100%, because I know how hard those guys work. So when they say they need me to do something or anything, I'm joining on the spot, so boss needs anything. I always told boss, just message me and I'll go jump in there and start fucking kicking that ass,
For the most part, when it comes to doing what we do, it's just like response time. That's what we care about the most. Like, just talk to us. Like, I don't care if it takes us 12 hours to get to the front wall if we know why it's taking that long. Like, are we in a very specific counter, or are we, everyone, is it New Year's Eve? Like,
that happened.
It's fine. They just say something. Don't go radio silent for 23 hours of the attack phase and then show up, do your 3 battles, and then be like, well, I got my banners, guys. Like, come on. What are you mad about?
Yeah, no, I'm just playing because a lot of my guild is, like I said, East Coast, and I think I got some over in like Europe and stuff. So they're on well before I am, because I'm West Coast, so I'm like behind everybody.
Yeah.
Ranger,
so,
will you stream Vegas? You bet your
stuff.
ass I'm streaming Vegas. Car's going to be there, and we'll have my wifey Car streaming.
Let me preface that a little bit. I am going to try to be there.
Oh, okay.
I have not confirmed it yet. I got too many projects floating right now.
Oh yeah.
And I don't have deadline or hard dates for them yet. So I will know closer to like April.
That's fine.
So I've been
my bad.
No, it's fine. I've just been like trying to get that horse in front of the car a little bit, because I'd love to go. Don't get me wrong. I've got no problem going. I just got to make sure because it's just me and one other guy at work right now. So if I leave him high and dry for a week, the answer is I either have to pay him to do nothing or have something that he can do on his own.
But yeah, no, I bet we will definitely be streaming it. I mean, I'm wearing the goddamn Beskar Mando costume, for Christ's sakes. You bet your ass I am.
Oh yeah. Well, Andrew's on. The thing is though, is that so many guilds ignore it because it just isn't worth the headache of organizing.
Yeah, it's a big organizing thing.
Like,
and if you're down, I mean, once you hit it, there, like we've been saying earlier, there's a threshold, and if you're below the threshold,
Yeah, if
It's
if
win
your
or
guild's
lose, you're still getting stuff.
yeah, if your guild's below 300 million, like it's just another thing to do. But like the only people that really get sweaty about it are people who are fighting at the top 380 plus, which I'm surprised they haven't brought in their bracket of rewards in yet to get people over the 400, 420 mark yet, because there's a lot of guilds well over that mark now.
Yeah, we're almost at 500 million. Where are we right now?
We're 485. Just another measly 35 million to go, and
I'm
we
trying,
can finally...
buddy. I'm trying.
I know. Well, when the marquee dump starts happening for all the new stuff, I mean, like realistically, like unless we get a couple of bigger accounts in the guild, like we're gonna probably be until like September, October before we start pushing past 36 stars in TV. Because we're gonna need just between what we need light side, and this is the funniest thing in the world to me, Ranger. I'll tell you what, this humors me to no end. We, as a guild on average, are heavily favored to our light side roster, right?
That makes total sense because of light side
Okay.
TV. Yep.
Here's the funny part. When it comes to R9 platoons, light side is our worst. We only need about 50% in the middle and dark side of like the platoon requirements, like 45 in each. We need like 70 for light side.
Yeah,
but a large part of light side is because of the requirements, the characters are requiring in mass. It's like it requires like a dozen Jedi Knight Lukes to R9. It's a character that a lot of people don't instinctively R9. Where the dark side, it's a lot of like the conquest characters, and a lot of the dark side stuff has been tanks or characters that people initially wanted to take high relics anyways. So it's just kind of funny to me because this looks like we could fill platoons in dark side and middle easier than we could going light side, but we're not getting any CMs done to get dark side done faster. So I'm like, oh my god.
It just takes time, man. I mean,
mapping out TB is just like a constant circus.
Sopper Ranger, what's your favorite non-GL to play in this game, and also the card? I guess all three of us. There's two teams I enjoy regularly. Bounty Hunters, because I love Fennec and I love Mando. You know, her kicking that people in the head and killing them, and him just one-shotting, disintegrating. But the one I enjoy the most, even to this day, is Dark Trooper. Imperial Troopers, man. God almighty. And because Hassan chopping everybody, it's just magical, and it's funny, and it's brilliant. And when the Imperial Troopers, if they go first and you kick that ass, there's nothing more satisfying when you beat a Lord Vader with your Imperial Troopers. And, you know, same thing with Fennec, right? You just go in there and you just dominate, disintegrate, kick that ass. It's just, they're such a fun team to play. I find those two really enjoyable. What about you, Karth?
Oh, let BCM answer first.
Go ahead, BCM.
I've been enjoying the Rebel Fighters just because of all the assists. Kind of the same thing with Imp Troopers. It's just that they're both awesome teams to play with. But I gotta say, I still enjoy the heck out of CLS.
Yeah.
CLS, just with Han shooting first and them going nuts, it's enjoyable.
Carthaginius?
I mean, mine walks a fine line because I love the character so much. I love playing with Starkiller. It is so much fun for me to play that team. There's a lot of variety with the comp that you run, which is kind of fun for me. It's not the same team every time, but I do love Starkiller. I love the pulling down the ship. He's got his own mini alt. He's just a fun character to have in general. But that's like, you know, walking a very fine line close to GLs. Outside of that, it really fluctuates because there are teams that just do really well. But their use is always kind of a little convoluted. I think right now I'm really enjoying Zori, but I think like one thing I always love, and I think in BCM already said it, is the Rebel Fighters. Like once you invest in them properly, the things that team can beat down is just ridiculous. So much fun. I love every second of it. But yeah, it kind of goes back and forth. There's a lot of fun older teams that just keeping alive. Imperial Troopers, CLS, Rebel Fighters. They're just a lot of fun. You know, you get to just mess around and have a good time. And then when the Almies come out, those have made some old characters a lot more interesting. I love Savage. I love what he does.
Yeah, so Triumphant's fun to play too, especially with the team comp if you get them up. And mine are all Relic 7 now, so they're a lot of fun to play too.
Even Iden Troopers is a fun one to play.
Yeah, Wampa's always fun when you can go in there solo and go wampa wampa on somebody. That's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
I do enjoy wamping. I don't have his Datacron anymore, but that's okay. We can still do some wamping in threes.
Well, I mean, he can still use some of the mechanics, right? Because he can still use set 6 for dark side stuff. So there's options that you can play with.
Yeah, wampa.
You know.
So yeah, there's some
300% defense. Have a good time.
All right, we'll make a final call here for any roster requests, mini roster reviews. If you want to toss a coin to your Ranger, feel free to hit the toss a coin to your Ranger PayPal link. It just goes into the Foster, Shuey, and Bourbon Fund. And just a reminder, sound like a broken record, but this is what streamer content creators have to do. We're $30 away from hitting $1,000 in Patreon. This means we need 6 $5 Patreons or someone to up their Patreon and blah blah blah. So if you'd like to help us get over the mark and push us to the next level of RSG, then feel free to do so. Big shout out to Dodger and Contingent. They are our first $150 Patreons, and oh god, they both have new coins coming up tomorrow. They're
oh, that means Friday's stream is gonna get spicy.
Yeah, you may want to get with those guys and set some things up. I just know you now.
Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, Ranger. Come on. It's got to be a little bit of a surprise.
Between you, Desi, and then Meow Meow and those guys, yeah, I know Fridays are tough for me. Who doesn't enjoy kicking Lord Schmader in the balls? Smish. All right. Punchbot versus Mike Tyson, I'll say. He said best boxer, who would win? I'm gonna go Iron Mike. I'm a Nintendo boy, and I'm gonna go with our Iron Mike Tyson. I'm gonna go over that over Dark Trooper. Gotta go with the GOAT.
Oh, Little Mac's gonna win.
Oh. All right, final call for any reviews, questions, bitches, grabs, complaints, all that stuff. We're gonna get ready to take a break here, 3-hour break, and then we'll be back. Gives me time to shower. I worked out this morning, so I'm a little stank. Yes, I get my workout in. And then we'll be back in about 3 hours from now on BCM's channel. It's been linked several times in the chat. And yeah, we'll do some Old Republic with the boys. It's the final countdown. Do 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 do. We're living together, and still we stand strong. I'm still fucking streaming and singing this song. With so many games to play, I play this one, and things never be the same again. It's the final countdown.
Listen, my eardrums can only bleed so much.
Well, I sing it that way because I'm being ironical.
But yes, but Cart, that's closing time.
Ah.
Yeah.
When is Finn streaming his next GAC? No idea.
soon.
Thank you, Herman.
Well, let's see. It's probably what? It's starting soon, so
Yeah, Finn does his stuff early Monday
defense is
mornings.
this afternoon.
Yeah, so tomorrow. No, he
sometime.
can't do Monday. He can't do it tomorrow. Thursday morning, most likely, because I'll do mine Wednesday night, and then Finn will do his whenever he does his on Thursday. Finn's just been going ham on all these new intros and stuff, like a little mad scientist. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yep.
Got a couple minutes left. Top of the hour. That's all we're doing. Get your donos, get your questions, get your whatever in. And then we will rock and roll from there. Then we'll go swimming with bow-legged women. My lips are a little chapped. Well, you got to keep the chapstick. I like to use Carmex because I find it the best. And men, let me just say, you know, we all wash ourselves, so make sure you use the lotion. You got to take care of your skin. Skin takes care of you. You got to take care of your skin, so use the lotion. Women like hard muscles, but they also like smooth skin. My PSA for the day. And I like to smell. Oh, it's going to be a busy day of streaming and stuff. And more spam calls. That's always great.
Yep.
Fantastic around there. I am fire. I am. Yeah.
Dash has been a fun one to play too.
Mm-hmm. Right, time's a ticking. It's not time to start a clicking.
Bum, ba-da. Oh. Oh,
Looking
man.
to see if there is any.
Well, while we're waiting, why don't
No
you click that
updates
thumbs
yet.
up? There's 28 watching.
Oh
on
yeah,
13
hit
likes.
the thumbs
Come
up.
on.
Yeah, hit the
that
thumbs up.
up.
Come on, everybody, hit the thumbs up. Come on. Oh, 16 of you that haven't, 17 that haven't. Come on, hit the thumbs up. You know you want to. Come on, it's right there. Click it. Click it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Come on.
Do it.
Come on, it's dead. Do it.
Sopper says, Karth, what is your RAM? Huh?
My RAM? What is my RAM?
Why is your RAM?
Who is my RAM?
Where is your RAM?
Oh, that's the question I have never had the answer to.
Yeah. Hopefully
That
not.
guy
mirrorless.
that guy is all over the road.
Yeah, don't follow him in the Old Republic. Then you get, you're like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
that
And
was
then,
that was the funniest thing for me. When you guys were doing the stream without me.
well, did you
watching-
notice I was leading the way to all the
Yeah,
sites, right?
I
And that
know.
one time I let Ram do it. I'm like, Ram, where the F are you going?
You're our navigator, Karth. Without you, we're lost.
No, I did a good job. I got to all the spots.
Yeah,
and
you
stuff.
did.
And I can do that. We did our stuff, BCM. I can do it.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just, you just need one person because if you have multiple people doing it, you need
It's
you need one leader and followers. Ram's an idiot. So when you follow Ram, he thinks he knows what he's doing, and then you're like, Ram, where the hell did you take us when you went the total opposite direction we needed to go? And that's all he says.
Who's the more fool? The fool or the fool who follows?
Oh, RAM is for computer. Yours is 8 gigabytes. Mine's a hell of a lot more than
64?
Yeah, mine's way
Mine's 64.
higher. Hell yeah.
I don't even know.
Between motherboard and
I
other
don't think
stuff.
mine's nearly that much.
I got
I think each one of them. I have 4 slots on my motherboard, and each one's 16. I want to say.
Yeah, see, I'm just running 16. I think I've got 2 8s on there.
All right, that's it. That's all, folks. We're out. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all the good stuff. We'll be back in about 3 hours on
my channel.
Sopper Carth. How much have you paid for Scribe's rent? Well,
How much have you paid? I mean, I've never given Scribe money for rent.
give him money for push-ups.
I mean,
Which was
I do other
horrible
things to torture
yesterday.
poor Scribe, but
yeah.
that's not the relevant stuff.
Yeah. Trust me, Carth gets his money's worth. Don't worry about that.
I know for a given fact that if I go to the UK, I've got at least 2 places I can stay at for free.
Yeah.
So
It's an investment. See, Carth's
Yeah.
thinking long term. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Brad Zoe says, thank you, Ranger. Thank you all. Say hello to Finn. We will. And to the others, and see y'all soon. Yeah, you're welcome here anytime, brother. We'll be back tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. Same thing Thursday. Friday night is happy hour, where we stream GAC, and then we raid into the Hoinsey stream, which I'm now the co-host and a part of. And then Saturday's Jedi Academy. So good stuff from everybody. Yes, bye. It says bye, Jungle Rangers to Sopper. Bye, everybody. So we'll see you in 3 hours. With that, everyone have a great day. And if we don't see you soon, see you when you see you.